Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video we shall learn a new lesson called light, reflection and refraction. Let us try to understand what is a light. So light is a form of energy that provides us the sensation of vision. So that is known as light. It's basically a form of energy. Light or the sunlight is the source of all the other kinds of energy on the earth, right? So it is basically a form of energy, and because of light we have so many phenomena around us, like image formation by mirrors, or the twinkling of stars, or a beautiful rainbow on a sky, and so many other phenomena. Okay, now what are the properties of light? So light, it is an electromagnetic wave, so it does not require any medium to travel. So light is an electromagnetic wave. It means that it does not require any material medium to travel. For example, sound. If you take sound is a mechanical wave, which means that it requires a medium to travel. But light does not require any medium to travel. It means that it can travel in space also. So therefore sunlight is reaching us. And we should also assume that light tends to travel in a straight line. Okay, light travels in straight line. And also the most important property of the light is that it has a dual nature, that is it acts as a wave and also as a particles. So sometimes the light is taken as a wave, sometimes taken as a particle. Albert Einstein explained the photoelectric effect in that the light is taken as a particle in the form of photons. But light is also taken as an electromagnetic wave or electromagnetic spectrum. In this we have all kind of waves like radio waves, ultraviolet radiation. So many kinds of waves are there, right? So light acts both as a wave and light acts as a both as a particle also. Next property is light casts a shadow, right? So light travels at a speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This is also, you can call it as 3 lakh kilometers per second. So when that light travels and falls on the earth, the first object on the earth that the light falls on is going to form a shadow, right, because of the light. Okay, so therefore you can say that light, it is going to cast shadow. Next, then the speed of light is maximum in vacuum. Vacuum is where there is no space. Vacuum, if you remove all the air from a particular container, then that container is said to be have vacuum. So vacuum means where there is no air. So speed of light is maximum in vacuum, that is the 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And the speed of light in air is slightly less than that of in vacuum, okay, because of the air particles. Now let the whenever light falls on any surface, there are three phenomena are going to happen. One is a reflection, and one more is refraction, and third one is absorption. In this lesson we are going to discuss only reflection and refraction. Absorption of the light is also going to take place. Now what is reflection? You might have studied this in your earlier classes, that when light strikes any polished surface, it is going to bounce back. The bouncing back of that light is known as reflection. Okay, the bouncing back of light when the light strikes on any polished surface like a mirror is known as reflection. Now let us study the laws of reflection. I think this also you studied in your earlier classes. So So what is laws of reflection? So before that, you just take any mirror. Okay, suppose this is representing a mirror, right? You just put it, and you take a torchlight and you just make it incident on that mirror, right? So what happens is, if you draw a normal is, it is 90 degree to the surface of the mirror. Okay, so this ray is incident at this point. Suppose let us call this point as P, and this ray we call it as A. This AB is the incident ray, and this we call it as O. OP is a normal, and this is going to be reflected back. This I am going to call it as B. PB is your reflected ray. Now the angle between this normal and the incident ray, this is known as angle of incident, and the angle between this reflected ray and the normal, this is known as angle of reflection. The first law of reflection says that the angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection, that is I is equal to R. That is the first law of reflection. Then what is the second law? The second law, it states that the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incident, all of them they lie in the same plane. Okay, so these are two laws of reflection. I hope you understood these laws of reflection. Thank you guys.